Well, we've just gone through 2 of the locks with a lock control kit. The first one did it really easy, didn't it? These are 2-sided keys, and what's that called? A rake, is it?
Yeah.
We've just done 2 really easily. Oh, stuff. There was a key hanging out of this one. I wonder. Yeah. Look at that. Is that like the master key for them? Not quite. Do you want a bit of oil in? No. Oh, try that one then, Steve. I just wonder if... Look at that. Look how easy they are to open. Mad, isn't it? Mad. And if you was well practiced and you were, you know, you were a proper baddie, you would soon get into them. Oh, there's only 2 to drill now then, isn't there? Slightly different lock on that. Let's try that. Live and at the scene, look at that! Oh. So they're not secure, so I wouldn't go to the baths with your
valuables.
No, with your wallet in it and your card. That's quite surprising. I know they're simple keys, but it should be illegal to even call them a lock, isn't it? Anyway, ooh, lovely jubbly. Everything we do is another step closer. How's that upwards now then? Did we try that one? That one wasn't so... Oops. We're trying to do that at an angle. So are you feeling it, or are you just running it up and down and hoping something happens?
Brake more than anything.
Oh, that one's giving a bit of resistance up. But still the same, look, it just shows you how naff they are. This is an exclusive. Ooh, oh, there's a twist on that. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, this is an exclusive. I gave one to Steve, and yet again, Steve has shown me up. And look, he's done a cracking job.
Oh, this top lock, but this top will not with the jackpot.
Where's it gone? Oh,
Loads of keys in it. You might have them all with.
oh, blimey! What the? Oh, there must be one key that keeps them all. We'll have to. So, get the jackpot on that one. Blimey! So back to here. Podge, not a bodger. I always call it a bodger. It's a podger. So. This is an exclusive for Steve at On Tools before he publishes his film. I like the way the colour is round the side and up over the top here. It's just, you don't have to do all of it, do you? No. You don't have to do all of it. You just have to do enough that you can do what you want. And let me tell you, I wouldn't have known, only Steve told me. But when you watch Steve, if you go to On Tools and watch Steve's film, there was a dink or a mark or there was an unretrievable thing there. So that's been welded and filled and welded up again. Just what do you do? I've been there plenty of times. Do you chase after that? See that little... Just that little bit there, do you chase after it? Or do you make more damage trying to chase after it? You do, but I mean, wow. Let's go and get one that hasn't been done. So there's a before. And this is an after, wow. Worth doing, you know, they're worth picking up. You know, what would have been in the cupboard of doom, never to be seen again. Yeah. Steve, you've done a fantastic job on that. Wow, yeah. Rusty tools. Fantastic. Take up your time. What a nice, fantastic pastime to have. I've still got those to do. So one of the things about having a shed, a man cave, you know, man shed, a man area in the back of your garden, is you can do whatever you want. You can start a job when you want to start a job. You can bring a job to a stop when you want to do a stop. You're absolutely in control. So we did a bit yesterday on this, fine, no problem. So we're going to do a bit more today. You can switch it on, switch it off, do it at your pace. No pressure, no aggro. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. So you can really just enjoy yourself. And like I say, we've done that yesterday. So we're going to do a little bit more today. Yeah, we can either do it or we can either not do it. It's entirely up to us. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to drill a whole load of holes in it, so that when we go to break it up, it'll just make it easier to break up. And we've got the hammer drill in a minute. So hopefully we've weakened it. We're only going to take a layer off, aren't we? We're only going to try and take a layer off. So hopefully that's just completely weakened it all up, so that when we get to using the hammering bit, it should just break up. It makes it easier, doesn't it? So let's see if that does the trick. So it's a bit like it would erode from the edge and work its way back, wouldn't it, like a cliffside. So don't go in there and dig that out. Get this stuff out of the way first. And you sort of get a feel for what's going to come out. Yeah. Get a feel for what's going to work and what's not going to work. Yeah, I think we need a few more holes. Well, we've got some stuff coming. Yeah. Sometimes there's something big and tough in there that causes you the trouble. It's no big deal. Nothing we can't deal with. feels sort of hollow under here. Yeah. Seems to be put in at a different time. We've got to get as close as that wall as we can because we're going to put the unit right up to it, aren't we? So we can't afford it sticking out. Funny, sometimes you come at it from another direction, it breaks up. Well, I've found sometimes you get a really hard patch because there's an engineering brick or a piece of engineering brick hidden in there. Just got to work around it. So, every little piece that cuts out is another piece you don't have to cut out again. Yeah. So you've got the idea, haven't you? You've got the idea. So I don't know what it is. This bottom seems very hollow. So sometimes you just have to use brute force. And you just have to break your way in, don't you? So, sometimes, let's just see. I reckon there's going to be a big crack somewhere. You can sort of, you can hear it round here somewhere. A different sort of, a different type of. There's something going on under there. Yeah, this square was a separate mix to this. Anyway, didn't go as easy as I thought. Right, let's give that a bit more. I've put a few more drill holes in it. Let's see how we get on. Well, I don't know what it is. I think it's just a good solid block embedded itself in there. Was part of the mix. Because you just throw it in there, don't you? But it doesn't want to play. It's surrounded by fairly soft stuff. Not too bad. And we are clearing the wall. We're clearing the wall. It's about the level we want to be. You know, obviously you're going to come up an inch from there. I'm determined to get that out. That is a block. Concrete block, isn't it? Found its way in there, causing us trouble. Anyway, nothing we can't deal with. We've used a nice thin masonry drill. We've drilled a whole load above it. A load hole drill going this way as well, and some behind it. That's got to come from there now, hasn't it? What a stinker. It's fighting. Every inch. We've drilled all those drill holes out. It's only giving every little minimum bit it wants to give us. It's only giving us a minimum amount. All around it is coming up okay. I don't know. Did we do that for a reason then? Did we bury something? What was that block of concrete doing there? And what the hell is that? Is it something sticking out the ground? That's the thing, see. You just don't know what's in the ground. It could be just simply a lump of hard concrete they decided to bury or stick up or something. But anyway, each bit we take off is another layer closer, isn't it? We could almost do it there actually, but I want to know now. I want to find the other end of that. I want to see where it is, because there's no steel in it, so it's not like a bit of a fence post or something. It's really, really rock hard stuff. A block of something. Yeah, but otherwise it's coming quite good. See, this is a mix of plaster. Yeah, this is a mix, some blocks and bricks. What is this stuff? Wow, this stuff is evil. Yeah, but you can sort of see the squareness of it, can't you? Almost like a post or something, but you would have thought by now we would have been around the back of it, wouldn't you? But anyway, let's persevere and see how we get on. Yeah. If you drilled close to the edge, you'd think that would blow out, wouldn't you? It's not even blowing out. And we're real close to the edge there. I want to know what the hell this is. Anyway, let's go along here now, see what we can break out. Reminds me of what the quarrying is doing. They drill and blast, don't they? They drill a whole loads in it, holes in it, then they blast it. Obviously we're not blasting it. We're just vibrating it off, but yeah, we're having to go through it an inch at a time. Stinker. Still doesn't want to give up its secrets. It seems to know we want to get right in that corner. We want this cupboard to go right in that corner as best we can. And look at it. It doesn't want to give any of its secrets away. What a little stinker. Run now. I can't put any more holes in it. But I was thinking, it does prove one thing. It doesn't matter how poorly your mix is. As long as you've got enough cement and made a good mix, loads of water, it was rock hard. This was just an average mix of spare stuff, I'm guessing. But there is something here. Look, we'll have to find out there. Have we blocked up and around something here? What is that? There was something existing here, maybe, in this corner. I don't know. Anyway, let's, this has got to be the end of it now, hasn't it? It's got to be. Look, the block is there, look. Is that an engineering brick behind there? Oops. We'll soon have a look. Anyway, we'll soon be finding out. We're in the corner. Whoa! We've made it to the corner. Wow. That deserves a cup of tea, that does. For sure. That deserves a cup of tea. We've made it to the corner. Make a nice 2-inch slab on top of that, or even a 1-inch slab will do. Yeah. A bit of cleaning up on the edge here. We made it to the corner. Blimey, I didn't think we were going to make it. Whew. That definitely deserves a cup of tea, that does. See it now, you can see it now. Look how it's picking up the rising damp off the wall in the corner. We'll put plastic, we'll put it on a piece of plastic, this. Put damp proof up around the bottom so it just doesn't help it climb. You see the corner there? Rising damp only goes about 3 foot. Yeah. So anything above is all coming from above. But see how this corner, see how that was all sucking it all in, rising damp that was. Yeah. So we might even go lower and find the damp course under the building. We might take the whole of this floor out. Because of course it doesn't matter here, because rising damp doesn't go up the wall. It comes to the surface and evaporates. If there is any, we've got plenty of thickness in here. But you see how the walls, it's a pretty porous block, isn't it? The block sucks in the water. So yeah, we've got to go down, find the damp course and separate this floor away from the damp course in that corner whilst we're here. But you see all the picking up the damp. And I guess having this here, this side of the wall, and the soil here and the watering, I guess that doesn't help neither, does it? No, maybe we should dig that up and put a plastic liner in there as well. This is how you get problems with houses. All right, you know and I know, this is just the garage and we sort of did it as we went along. So yeah, the difference between a cowboys and the builders doing it, and those cowboys afterwards, because definitely Victor did the walling, definitely got a damp proof under there. It'll be just people like me and you slapping things on top, putting things in places without thinking about it, because obviously the priority was put some concrete there, make it look nice. Yeah. Okay, calm down, you want to know now, don't you? You want to know now what it's going to look like. Woo! Definitely take these doors off. Yeah, we'll definitely, this door will open fine. We definitely need to take these doors off, and with these doors gone, they'll be perfectly sort of usable to put stuff in there, I think. Let's get the other one in, see what it's going to look like. Oh yeah, we put a nice base on the bottom of that, and put these in and fix them to the wall and fix them to each other. That's going to make what was a filthy garbage collecting corner. These are going to close, take off the doors there. This is going to open just as wide as we want. It's going to be fantastic. For the sake of 15 quid each. A bit of messing about with Facebook. And as it turns out, that waste of time on the Sunday, and we went to the Anchor Supplies. Wow, the views on that, I can't believe. 21,000 for me. I think it's just gone to 22,000. 22,000 views. Wow, I am completely gobsmacked. But anyway, take the doors off that one over there, and take the locks out of these. It's not going to trap you, you know. Turn them. We could turn them, the doors this way, turn it upside down, but no, they'll be in the way. It's going to be just perfect. Yeah, going to be just fine.